Tinker versus Des Moines. So in December 1965, a group of students in Des Moines held a meeting to plan a public showing of their support for a truce in the Vietnam War. They decided to wear black armbands throughout the holiday season. The principals at Des Moines School learned of the plan and held a meeting to create a policy that stated that any student wearing an armband would be asked to remove it, and then if they refused to remove it, then their punishment would be suspension from school. So on December 16th, Mary Beth Tinker and Christopher Eckhart wore their armbands to school and were sent home. The following day, John Tinker did the same thing, and the same thing happened to him. And the parents weren't too happy about this, nor were the students, so through the parents, the students sued the school district for violating the students' rights of expression and sought an injunction to prevent the school district from disciplining the students. The district court dismissed the case and held that the school district's actions were reasonable to uphold school discipline. This case is important and significant because it deals with American civil liberties and the right to free speech, which is a very important right in the American Constitution. Other historical examples of freedom of speech include cases such as Texas versus Johnson and Bethel versus Frazier, where people also had to fight in court in order to prove that their speech or way of speech was legal. An example of students expressing free speech in today's society include the breast cancer awareness bracelets. Officials don't like the slogan to this campaign, yet students still wear the brand in order to represent a good cause and exercise their right to free speech and expression. This case links to other terms such as scripted events because the students planned their riot and protest. It wasn't a spontaneous revolt against the war just to show up to school one day wearing these. It was scripted and well planned. So the constitutional question here is, does a prohibition against the wearing of armbands in public school as a form of symbolic protest violate the students' freedom of speech protections guaranteed by the First Amendment? The answer is yes, it does, but there are reasons for that.